Quainedobak, Ndelawazi Vera Longtoe Sheehan. Hello friends, my name is Vera Longtoe Sheehan and I'm the director of the Vermont Abenaki Artists Association and an Abenaki artist.
My name is John Sheehan, 83 years old.
As a traditional fiber artist, there are many different types of plants that I use for making dyes. Such as walnuts can be used to make a brown dye. Different types of berries like strawberries could make a pinkish red dye, or blueberries, a purplish blue dye.
Black from charcoal, red from different plants. You see them and you just squash them together. White was the hardest thing to find. And what was yellow is, you can't find yellow things. It's a yellow plant.
There are different types of sumac that can be used. The sumac that we use for making dyes has little pods of red flowers in a cone shape. And that can be used for making dyes as well as making a tea that you can drink that tastes sort of like a cross between lemonade and iced tea. In addition to making dyes, we also have materials that we can use for making paints, such as red ochre that comes from iron deposits in stream beds. And the iron deposits, as they start to rust, put that rust color into the clay that surrounds them. And we can also make yellow ochre out of that. Cattails are interesting plants that grow in swamps, and they're found all over Undakana, the Abenaki homeland, which includes northern Massachusetts, Vermont, New Hampshire, parts of New York, Maine, and Quebec. They have a lot of wonderful usages. You can eat certain parts of the cattail, you can make things for utility purposes such as mats, and you can also make children's toys and duck decoys for hunting with them. They can filter the water and oxygenate it, and they also provide a mini ecosystem for small fish and tadpoles. Cattails are used to make mats that can be on the floor or slept on. They're also used to make children's toys and decoys for hunting. As an Abenaki culture bearer, it's really important for me to be able to preserve our harvesting techniques and the materials we use for creating our art and our utility items, because I want to make sure that they're around for future generations. So one of the ways to do that is to make sure that we don't over-harvest certain materials. However, cattails are a very renewable resource, and they're pretty plentiful. However, there just aren't as many cattails as there used to be when I was younger, because there's an invasive species called Phragmites that's starting to work its way into our region, and Phragmites is taking over some of the swamps that used to be specifically where cattails grew.